Well, hello my loves, Kim here, and I am back with another video. If this is your first time on my channel, I just would like to say welcome. Hi, my name is Kim. I am a Sims 4 gamer, and I'm here with another part of Let's Build Del Sol Valley here on the 40 by 50 lot in Mirage Park with our apartment complex. If you have not seen the first part of this video where I kind of explain my ideas and how I want to do this whole series of the Get Famous expansion pack, be sure to check out my previous video. I will have a card on the screen as well as a link down in the description box below. The first video was kind of lengthy, one because it was the first video, and also just me kind of like talking and like really just getting the vibes going, so it is pretty lengthy. I want to maybe make this series a bit shorter just so it's easier to watch, but I hope you guys understand that usually the first episode of any new series sometimes can run a little long, or it can kind of be a bit all over the place because it is the very first part. So if you guys enjoy longer videos, let me know, but I'm going to try to keep these videos between maybe 30 to 40 minutes. Let me know if that's still too long for you guys, but I feel like that's enough time to really get a decent build and a decent idea going on. Also, if you guys see me moving forward with a question that I asked previously before you had a chance to answer, still answer the questions. I do go back to previous videos and take you guys' comment into account, but I am pre-recording this, so some things I might decide to address before you guys get to properly answer it, so I do apologize for that, but I still encourage you guys to answer. So with all of the disclaimers out of the way, let's go ahead and get into the video. So since the last part, I had a little bit of time to think some things through. I know initially I wanted the parking lot to kind of be on the front of the lot, but I'm thinking maybe it could be behind the apartment buildings. I also think that I'm going to make some of my units 2 bedrooms just in case you have a roommate situation or maybe parent and child situation. I just want there to be some options and variety in the room. So yeah, I think those are 2 of the things I want to focus on. I also mentioned in the first part that I want a pool, and if I have time in this video, I would definitely like to get started on that. But first things first, I think I want to move the 2 buildings in closer to each other. So yeah, let's go ahead and move some of this up. My beautiful palm tree, I might put that back in the center, we'll just have to see. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I hope everyone is having a nice and productive week and everyone is in good spirits. I mean, that's what I am trying to work on, just being overall happier and more satisfied with life in general. So yeah, I hope you guys are able to do the same. So I think I might, let me see. Oh yeah, and I also picked some exterior wall coverings. I do kind of like the shingles, and these came with the Get Famous pack. They may or may not stay, but for right now they're doing the job. So I like this move house tool, so I could just pick up this whole building and put it where I need it to go. And I'm thinking maybe having this whole area open where this driveway is, and that should be more than enough room for a car to kind of be situated on the back side of these apartment units. So we'll see how. Ooh, let me move this back maybe like a tile or 2. Like, you only need maybe like 3 or 4 tiles for a car. So I want to kind of like have that breathing room in the middle so I can have like a proper palm tree, oh gosh, a proper palm tree in the center as well. It's just like a proper walking area, and we're gonna do the same thing with this building here. Yeah, and I'm thinking I can have the cars just kind of like be parked over here. Logistically, I'm not sure how well this is gonna work, but I think it's going to give off the vibes that I'm looking for. And for now, we'll just put this in the center. We'll size each of these down, and I think that's gonna do the job for now. For now, it's doing the job. Also off camera, I added in kind of like a balcony for the bedroom on these units. That may or may not stay. I'm thinking they're probably going to stay, but we'll just have to see. And then I think maybe, trying to think, how am I going to do the units with the 2 bedrooms? Am I just going to make maybe these 2 units that are furthest to the back 2 bedroom units, or am I going to do a separate building? That is a good question, because I definitely want to have a proper pool. So we'll just have to see. But yeah, I'm thinking the 2 bedroom apartments, the living area will be slightly smaller, but you're getting a 2nd bedroom, so it's okay, right? At least that's what I think. And then in the bedroom that's bigger, I can do like an ensuite. So let me just shift the porch over this way. And maybe do like a 2x2 tile ensuite on the opposite side of this bathroom, so all of the plumbing is touching. Realistically, when you have like multiple bathrooms or like a bathroom and a kitchen, a lot of the times they're close for plumbing purposes. So I think that could work in here. And let's check our bed. Yeah, they have a lot of room in here, even though it's kind of like blocky and choppy. I'm gonna have to definitely fix that a bit. So this was our entryway, our closet. I'm thinking maybe the coat closet might turn into a laundry room. Not quite sure. But you know what? If that's our ensuite, then maybe this could be our walk-in closet. That bit there. That can be our little laundry room, I guess. And then I could stretch that back. Alright, so this bedroom would probably be like the secondary bedroom, maybe for like a roommate or a child. It's slightly smaller, but it gets the job done. So this complex is only going to have 8 units. I think I decided I don't need any more than that. I do still want to be able to invite roommates, so I'm thinking that in the 2 bedroom apartments, I mean, potentially you can get an additional 2 people per apartment with that 2nd bedroom if you're using a double bed, or even if you put 2 single beds in there. So there's possibilities to have a lot of Sims here. Maybe there might be some couples here and they can share a bed. So, you know, possibilities. I feel pretty good about that. I'm going to go ahead and duplicate this floor plan, or a better version of this floor plan, in the unit below, and I will be right back. Okay, so I think this is a slightly better layout. So I'm thinking living room, bathroom. It's not my favorite. It's not my favorite layout, but it's not my favorite. But I feel like this is a good start, but it's definitely not my favorite. Yeah, maybe if I put the dining room table here, and all of this could be living room. And then I'm thinking maybe if I pull this out one, so I can have space for a closet. That's feeling a little better. Yeah, this is feeling a little bit better. The ensuite will be there. And then maybe I can put a closet here. Yeah, I mean, I'm liking that a little bit better. Yeah, that works. And then you would access the ensuite on that side. Let me go ahead and get some more lights in here. Okay. ensuite, and then the main bath, which is a little bit bigger. Yeah, okay, I think this is going to work for our 2-bedroom apartments. You go ahead and make that the same color. Yeah. Okay, I think that works. I'm trying to think, do I want to do like a joint balcony, or if I'll even have space to do a joint balcony? I mean, I could if I really wanted to, but then I feel like this room might start feeling a bit too crowded. Or maybe not. I think that works. I don't know, I think that works. Yeah, we'll run with that. I'm going to do the same layout below. Give me one moment and I'll be right back. Okay, so I did the same layout on the bottom. I think I might make the roofs the same size just for symmetry, or maybe I'll just bring this hipped roof all the way over so it looks like one big piece. Yeah, because I still want it to look like all one building. And we'll just drag that over and see how it looks. I can live with that. I can live with that. Okay. Get rid of those. Combine. Then a little bit of copy and pasting. I mean, I could live with that, and then I'll bring it over by how many? Was it 1 or 2? Yeah, it looks even to me. Let's just make sure. Yeah, that looks even to me. Okay, so I can live with that. They're not perfectly the same on each side, but I could definitely totally live with that. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing with the other building off camera, but I wanted to maybe take a little bit of my remaining time and start to work on the pool, which I'm so excited about. So I kind of want like a weird shape. The thing that I have in mind is a rug, and I think it came with seasons, and it's kind of like a, I don't know, it looks like an amoeba. It looks like an amoeba. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about if you have seasons. Let me see if I can find that rug real quick. Yeah, and this might be the best way to maybe lay it out. Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay. Now, let me go ahead and get my pool tool out. And I'm kind of using this as a guide to, I guess, determine how I want the shape to be. Not really off to the best start now, am I? But I'm gonna work this out. Okay, this might be a little bit better because now I see like the parameters that I have to work with. Okay, yeah. And then we'll pull that in some because I'm taking into an account of what's to come. And I don't want to put this all the way up at the edge because I do need to add in a fence. So yeah, that's gonna give me enough room to put in my fencing. Okay, so let me get a basement tool, because the way to get rid of a pool is to use a basement. And I'm doing kind of like a rough shaping. And then I'm going to fine tune it with the custom pull tool. Okay. Okay, I think that will do. Now let me go into the debug menu. And then I'm looking for some columns. Maybe that will work, but I think I kind of want something a little bit bigger. Do I want to use these? Those could work. No, not that. Yeah, I think this is the column I want to use. Okay. So I'm going to go around here and just try to curve out this shape as much as I possibly can. And actually, let me go ahead and get rid of these bits. Okay, so now with this column, I'm just gonna try my best to like really smooth it out and get a nice curve going on. And what I'm just basically doing is using the Alt key, holding that down as I'm rotating it. And just doing my best to make sure everything touches and that I end up with a nice smooth looking piece, because I want the pool obviously to look rounded. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I'm at least halfway through now. Trying to really make sure that I'm having all of my blocks touch. Yeah, I'm just halfway through. I mean, I experimented with this a little bit, you know, before in the past. It's been a while. And this is when I was fairly new to the tool mod. I am by no means an expert with the tool mod, but I use it a lot when I'm doing poses, so I do understand a lot of the basic functions. I don't use it as often when I'm doing builds. Oh wow, this one is kind of like a deep turn, so I might have to do a little bit of adjusting. Okay, so I finally got it the way I want it, so I'm going to go ahead and hop in live mode and use the tool mod to lift everything up. So let me see, tool, toggle object. Okay, so for some reason the tool mod isn't working for me. Alright you guys, so I am back. I was getting frustrated with the tool mod, but I definitely needed to update it, so I had to hop out, get the latest version, and I'm back and now it's working. So I'm just toggling all of the columns that I got originally. Whoo, you guys, like I was gonna be like, I spent like 40 minutes on this pool trying to get it looking decent. Ooh, if it's like in there, I can't get it. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can maybe like double back and get the objects that are like too far in there that I can't reach, because it's not letting me get it from the outside of the pool. Yeah, and I don't think it's gonna let me do that. Let me see. So if I get a basement tool, let me basically draw a basement around these pieces that I can't reach. Oops, should have done that from up here. Okay. I think those are the only bits that are too far inside that I can't reach. Yeah, okay. Cool. So hopefully I'll still be able to just alt click and toggle those now. Perfect. Let me hop into build mode real quick. Hopefully it doesn't like try to adjust the whole thing, but like right here there's a little bit of a gap that I just need to fix real quick. Oh, perfect. This tool mod is A1. Like, shout out to Twisted Mexi for creating this, because it is clutch when trying to finesse some things that we should have in the game. I really do miss the curved pools in The Sims 3. And this is helping to give it that look. Seriously, shout out to all of the modders. Like, you guys are doing a lot of the heavy lifting in the community, and I'm like truly grateful. Okay, so now that I have these selected, I'm going to elevate them and maybe elevate it by 0.5 just to see. Okay, I got some more to go. Maybe I'll elevate it by 0.75. Okay, so we're above ground now. Oh, we're cooking with grease. Oh man, I don't know where I got that from. I definitely got that from an older person. Okay, so let me take this down. Minus 0.25. I can get that lip down a little bit more. So we're gonna minus 0.125. Yeah, I like that. Just a little bit, you know, a little bit of that edge. And now I'm going to go back into build mode and just fine tune the pool so you can't see it underneath these columns. Huh. Okay. It's still a little crude in areas, and that's just like the pool part, so I'm going to have to maybe fine-tune that a bit. Let me go ahead and deselect that. Uh-oh. No. Can I undo? Let me see if I can just make minor. Okay, so I am having a little bit of issues here. Give me one moment. I'm going to see if I can fix these things. Okay, just putting these blocks back. Trying to think, how can I like really camouflage this stuff? And that might just be a matter of me arranging some of this just a little bit differently to hide some of that. So I think that is what I'm going to do. Just do a little bit of fine tuning. So thank you all so much for bearing with me. Ah! Thank you all so much for bearing with me. As I try to like figure this out. I'm trying to basically bank this back without it completely twisting all the way up. The way these objects just twist all the way up, that's probably the most annoying part. But you just work with what you got and just try to be as patient as possible. Okay, so it looks like I'm gonna need one more of those debug columns to fill in that last little gap. So I'm trying to make sure that I get the right one. Okay, I feel like sometimes good enough is good enough. I have to remember to tell myself that. I'm going to throw on this pull trim, and then I'm going to try my best to blend it in with the surrounding area. But yeah, I mean, I like the pool. I like that it's kind of like a weird type of shape. I don't know, I think it's interesting. I didn't want to do just like a regular square pool, but I feel like that's pretty much all the time that I have for today. So I guess let me just go ahead and find a pool ladder and a jumping board, and then we are going to call this an episode. I think maybe the jumping board should be here at like the bigger end. Yeah, I'm thinking right there, and then the ladder can be somewhere opposite. Yeah. And I think this is an episode. I know in real time it's like really long because I was figuring out a lot of things, but I'm going to cut that down and make it digestible. But let me know what you guys think about this part so far. What do you all think about the apartments with the 2 bedrooms? If you think that that was a smart choice for us to have that option, or should I have kept it all at 1? I like the 2 bedrooms. I like having that variety. And you know, if you come here with a roommate, where's the roommate going to sleep? I mean, more than likely you're not going to be sharing a bed unless you're in some sort of romantic relationship or maybe a familiar relationship, but just friends. Nah, homie, I need my own space. So I like the fact that we have those rooms. I love our kind of rounded pool, and I can't wait to do more with the decorations and really get into personalizing everyone's space. If you all made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video, and feel free to drop me a comment like I just asked, but please drop me a comment letting me know what you think about this series. What should I do? What should I incorporate? And what type of Sims do you think would be living in this apartment complex? Right now I have 8 units and 12 rooms, so let me know what type of people you think will be living here, so I can go ahead and get ideas for the interior of the apartments. Feel free to follow me on my socials. I'll make sure to have them on the screen, and they're always linked down in the description box below. And in the meantime, check out anything else that I've created on the gallery. My origin ID is simply Nisey. Again, you guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye guys.